those that don't learn from history are destined to repeat it. Hello again, everyone. I'm Eli's dad with Project Eli, where we educate, we lead, and we inspire. And today, I want to talk about something that I've learned and share it with you. And this is a money-making venture possibility for all you entrepreneurial types out there. So listen very, very carefully, okay? Because this has worked in the past, and it can work again in the future. One of the things that is very popular nowadays are these different festivals that they have, the con festivals. There's like the Comic Con, there's the, I wrote some of them down, Anime Convention. Anime conventions centered around Japanese pop culture, particularly anime and manga, whatever that is. Comic conventions, there's two types of comic book conventions, sci-fi conventions, furry conventions, no idea what that is. Gaming conventions, I do have an idea what that is. Literature conventions, which I'm sure are very sparsely populated, and horror conventions. Well, and of course technology conventions, which is something I should be going to. And I'm also aware of YouTube conventions because I watch different pundits on there trying to, give advice on how to do this. Oh, I spoke at the YouTube convention. Okay, and that's a major feather in their cap. Well, I have an idea for another type of con convention. It's called the McCarthy Con. The McCarthy Con? The McCarthy Con is based upon the workings of one Joseph McCarthy from 1950 through 1954. You see, McCarthyism was the practice of making accusations of subversion or treason without proper regard for any evidence. Now, we've seen that before in history, okay, and I'm sure we'll see it again, but one of the ways that people become popular is there's two ways. One is they have a great idea, this is going to move us forward, let's get on the bandwagon and let's go with it. And then the other way that people gain significant popularity is to be against something. Hitler, as an example, was against a major segment of the population. He used that to bind people together. We're seeing that right now in our present administration. Oh, people that they brought on board to be part of the administration, but as soon as somebody disagrees, oh, he's an idiot, he's a fool, he's a jerk. All right? Do people change overnight like that? I don't think so. When somebody disagrees, then they become a fool, a jerk, an idiot. It doesn't make sense to me. Here's the point. They just had a rally, a couple of rallies that I watched, and I was listening to the dialogue. And when I listened to the dialogue, I didn't hear that this administration was particularly for anything, but all they were was against something. I'm against this guy, I'm against this philosophy, I'm against... And the people there, they're cheering, they're clapping. Let's slow down the testing. I'm against testing. Well, give me a standing ovation for being against testing, all right? I'm proud of it. And he wasn't kidding because I don't kid. Do you follow what I'm saying here? Now, there's the liberal network and there's the conservative network. And what both of them love to do when they're interviewing somebody, especially somebody that agrees with their point of view, is they like to lob them a softball so that the person being interviewed can hit it out of the park. You see that all the time on both networks, the liberal one and the conservative one. Now, a day or so ago, the president was being interviewed, and the interviewer, I believe his name is Hannity, lobbed a softball to the president and said, "So, Mr. President, what can we look forward to in your second term of office?" And that's where I saw one of the best Jackie Gleason impressions that I've ever seen in my life. And it went something like this. Humana, 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 humana. He had nothing to say. All that we're talking about is stuff that he's against. Could we please get on the bandwagon and unite people with something that we're for? And especially in today's times, there are so many things that we can lock arms with. We can lock arms with equality for all. Let's make America great again. Let's make everybody equal. Let's look past skin color. Let's look past race. Let's look past creed, country of origin. Let's look past those things. The health issues, obviously. Let's look past politics and let's get on board with the scientific data that's telling us what we should be doing. So it's time to stop promoting via negativity yourself and time to start promoting via positive action and positive activity. Isn't that what we want in our leaders? It is. And because we will never end a rant on a philosophical note, let's all get out there, be positive, and charge! I'm Eli's dad.